happy that I live in Singapore because when I miss India, I come here to Little India. यहाँ पे तरह तरह की चीज़ें मिलती हैं, सूट्स, साड़ीज़, कुर्तीज़, चूड़ियाँ, बिंदियाँ. But of course, the thing that people mostly come here for is the food. और इंडिया के बाहर सबसे ज़्यादा हम क्या मिस करते हैं? हमारा spicy street food. And that's exactly what I'm here for today, to find some yummy and delicious street food.
MTR, your secret recipe since 1924, presents A Kitchen Abroad.
चाट किसे नहीं पसंद, लेकिन अगर आपके आंगन में चाट वाला ना आए, तो आप चाट कैसे पाएं? Well, that's what I'm here for today, to share with you my special चाट recipe. इससे आप भी झटपट चटपटी चाट घर में बना सकते हैं. भाई मुझे तो रोज़ रोज़ चाट मिल जाती है, लेकिन अगर इंडिया के बाहर आपको रोज़ रोज़ चाट नहीं मिलती, तो लेट मी शेयर विद यू वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट टाइम सेविंग बट सीक्रेट रेसिपी दैट कंबाइंस माय 3 फेवरेट्स. वो है गोलगप्पा, चाट पापड़ी और दही भल्ला ऑल इन वन. यस, गोलमोल चाट इज द नेम ऑफ माय स्पेशल रेसिपी. और उसमें यू विल पुट नाइस एंड टैंगी स्वीट इमली चटनी, ठंडा ठंडा दही एंड चटपटे मसाले, लेकिन एक अपने अंदाज में. लेट मी शो यू हाउ. पहले तो अपनी गोलमोल चाट बनाने के लिए, वो गोलगप्पे वाली शेप के लिए हम एक स्पेशल पैन यूज़ करेंगे. दिस इज़ द पैन. इट्स एक्चुअली अ पैन दैट इज़ यूज्ड विद पैनकेक बैटर इन मेनी डिफरेंट कंट्रीज. हमारे साउथ इंडियन कुकिंग में यूज़ होता है, इन जापानीज़ कुकिंग में यूज़ इट, एंड इन फैक्ट इवन इन डेनिश कुकिंग वो पैनकेक मिक्सचर डाल के कोई सेवरी बनाता है, कोई स्वीट बनाता है. वी आर गोइंग टू यूज़ दिस एंड वी आर गोइंग टू मेक अ सेवरी गोलमोल चाट. तो पैनकेक बैटर बनाने के लिए, क्योंकि हमारे गोलमोल चाट में हमको फ्लेवर आएगा चाट का, शेप आएगी गोलगप्पे की, टेक्सचर आएगा भल्ले का और मज़ा आएगा गोलमोल चाट का. सो फॉर द बैटर वी आर गोइंग टू टेक 1 cup of self-raising flour, 1/2 cup of yogurt, as well as 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 cup of milk. अब इस बैटर में हम थोड़े स्पाइसेस भी डालेंगे. पहले तो अपना नमक और काली मिर्च, एंड देन माय स्पेशल सीक्रेट जो झटपट में मेरी मदद करता है, MTR चना मसाला. So as easy as snipping a packet and putting all the flavors into the batter. इस चना मसाला को यूज़ करने से मेरे इस चाट में सारे चाट के फ्लेवर्स आ जाते हैं. वो थोड़ी सी खटास, वो थोड़ी सी मिठास, वो जीरे का स्वाद, एवरीथिंग इज़ देयर विद 1 teaspoon एंड अ पॉकेट फुल ऑफ फ्लेवर्स. सो हम अपना ये बैटर पहले मिक्स नहीं करेंगे, हम अभी पहले चूल्हा ऑन करते हैं सो दैट वी गिव इनफ टाइम फॉर दिस पैन टू बिकम वार्म. हमको जो बैटर है हॉट पैन में डालना है. सो लेट्स गेट आवर विस्क. चाट बनाते हुए और चाट खाते हुए I have such fond memories because it takes me back to my dating days with my husband when we would be on the beach side eating the chaat papdi. छुपे छुपे मिलते थे हम लोग, and you know they used to serve it on that dry patta, the katoris made out of those dry leaves, and it had a smell and a flavor all of its own. And thanks to the MTR masalas, I get that same kind of feeling, that same nostalgic aroma, and it really makes me smile. तो चलिए हम अपनी गोलमोल चाट शुरू करते हैं. इस चाट में जैसे हमारे गोलगप्पे में हम लोग चने डालते हैं, वी आर एक्चुअली गोइंग टू यूज़ MTR रेडी टू ईट चना मसाला. सो इट्स एज ईजी एज ओपनिंग दिस एंड वी आर गोइंग टू एक्चुअली यूज़ दिस एज द सेंटर फिलिंग फॉर आवर गोलमोल चाट. आप सोच रहे कि यह क्या बनने वाला है. इट्स एक्चुअली रियली एक्साइटिंग, रियली यमी, and my kids and my family love eating this and I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. तो देखिए चना मसाला कितना बढ़िया लग रहा है, straight out of the packet. And when you taste it, it has that amazing tangy flavor, exactly like a chaat has. जैसे इमली की चटनी के में होता है, थोड़ा सा मिठास, थोड़ा सा tanginess. It's there with all the spices. And really it's as easy as making a pancake batter and adding this in, and the whole flavor becomes alive. The whole chaat becomes alive. It's so easy. So let's spray some oil on our pan. One of the things I have learned is never spray oil straight onto the fire. it creates rocket works. We're going to use 1 tablespoon for the batter and a teaspoon for the chana masala, and I'll show you in a minute why. Take 1 tablespoon of batter and put it into the holes. और ये आधा fill होगा because we're going to put the chana masala and then fill it up a little bit more to cover the chana masala. So अब हम teaspoon के साथ we're going to put some chana masala into this batter, and make sure you keep your fire at a low heat after your pan has warmed up, because we don't want the golmold chaat to just start solidifying and cooking too quickly. With your teaspoon, you get about 3 to 4 chickpeas in each golmold chaat, and really you'll be amazed at the power of the flavor with just such a simple recipe and just such a simple process. Now put another tablespoon of batter on top of your chana masala, and slowly you'll see the bubbles coming up, and you have to just allow this to cook a little bit. Or फिर what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn it over using a fork and a skewer. Slowly just tilt it and turn it over to cook on the other side. And what you'll find is that you'll have a perfect golmold shape of your chaat. You're actually going to see the bubbles forming, and you'll see the sides solidifying. Allow it to cook. कोई बात नहीं है if it actually just cooks a little bit too long. It'll actually be a beautiful brown color and a nice solid round shape. But it's amazing, ये दिखने में solid लगते हैं लेकिन they're light and fluffy to eat. Like I said, it looks like a golgappa, it has the texture of a dahi bhalla, and it has the flavor of a chaat papri. Make it a point to be a little bit systematic when you're cooking these. Turn them over from where you started pouring the batter first. So we started on this side first, and see the technique for turning over. Use your skewer, poke it on the edge, वो अपने आप ही उलटना शुरू हो जाएगा, and use your fork to just tilt it over and push it in. And now you'll have the perfect round shape even on this other side, and the golden brown color. So use your skewer, tilt, tuck it in, and maintain the round shape. So our golmold chaat is forming. जो खुशबू आ रही है मसाले की, it is yum. They're actually pretty crunchy on the outside to eat and soft on the inside. They're really nice and yummy. जो दूसरा side है, that's only going to take less than a minute to cook or so. And then you just serve it up on a plate, and like a chaat, you put some dahi on it, some meaty imli chutney, some chaat masala, some dhania, and if you have some anar, put some anar seeds as well, and your golmold chaat is ready to eat. You don't need to eat many. 3 or 4 will keep you really satisfied. Street food is not just about food. In fact, there are many other options. And one such amazing and unique thing on our Indian streets is pan. भैया एक पान देना जरा। मीठा पान वैसे खाना नहीं है, लेकिन खाने की चीज जरूरी है। और खाने के बाद the perfect dessert, a perfect after dinner digestive as well, and an excellent excuse to take the family for a walk. Thank you. वैसे पान का फ्लेवर कितना यूनिक है, टेक्सचर भी बड़ा यूनिक है, और जो फ्लेवर है उसमें बिटरनेस है, स्वीटनेस है, एरोमेटिक्स है, और हमेशा पान को हम खाने के बाद खाते हैं। तो क्यों ना हम पान का एक डिश ही बना दें, मतलब कि चिकन पान। So here I have some fresh pan leaves to make my chicken pan. And if you don't have fresh pan leaves, you can use some cabbage leaves or you can use some lettuce leaves. And of course, in our chicken mixture, if you don't have pan leaves, you can add some dried pan as well. I'm going to have my chicken mixture, which is just going to be chicken mince combined with coriander leaves, spring onion, which has been chopped, some chopped mint, and if you don't have fresh mint, you can use dry mint leaves, ginger, chili flakes, coriander powder, cumin powder, salt, and now I'm going to add some of the other things that I find really interesting about eating pan, which are the aromatics and the sweetness. So मीठे पान में हम गुलूकंद डालते हैं, लेकिन हम अपने चिकन पान में brown sugar डालेंगे. And for the aromatics, we're going to have some Cura essence. Mix everything up nicely. So अब हम पान बनाएंगे, chicken pan. We have our pan leaf and we're going to take a little bit of our pan mixture and then roll up the pan जैसे कि हमारे triangle shape में हम roll करते हैं. And you can do this in two ways. You can use skewers or you can just do it on its own and just grill them the way that they are. So the skewers that I'm using, I've actually washed them and soaked them in hot water for a few hours so that they don't burn on the griller. And I'm going to skewer them through so that they keep their shape and it's easy to then serve them like this. On my hot grill, add a bit of oil and place down your pan to grill it through, and the chicken is going to cook very, very quickly. You know, they actually serve meat rolled up in pan leaves in countries like Thailand. So it's not something that's unusual because it has been done before. It's really interesting to see how different cuisines can be eaten sweet or savory in different markets. But it's really yummy to eat this, and it's the perfect snack food, ready to serve. So they don't take long to cook because the chicken doesn't take very long to cook. Basically in about 2-3 minutes you're ready to turn over to the other side. And the total cooking time for these are only about 5 to 6 minutes. And once they're ready, you serve it with some nice sweet chili sauce and eat it just the way they are. Yummy chicken pan. My walk through Little India is over. I'm going to cool down in the real Punjabi tashan. That's it, you guessed it, with a glass of lassi. Thank you. वैसे हमारे इंडियन खाने में दूध और दही बगैर ना कभी कुछ हुआ है और आगे भी ना कभी कुछ होगा. It's such an integral part of our diet and our lifestyle. So इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि क्यों ना मैं आपके साथ अपनी एक सीक्रेट स्पेशल रेसिपी डिज़र्ट की शेयर करूं, जिसकी इंस्पिरेशन आती है मिल्क से. साढ़े नाल रहोगे तो ऐश करोगे. इस केक में काफी ढेर सारा दूध डलता है. Let me show you all the different dairy that we're going to use. There is evaporated milk, condensed milk, full cream, and milk. And we're going to make the cake as well. But before we make the cake, we're going to preheat the oven at 180 degrees and warm it up. This cake is a really light cake. It's a butter-free cake and it's made with egg whites. We've separated the eggs and we have the egg yolk separate and the egg whites separate. We add the egg whites into the bowl, and to this bowl, which is a nice and clean bowl because we don't want any water and we don't want any oil. And make sure that you don't get any yolks into your egg whites either. To this bowl, we add our 1/4 cup of white sugar. Any sugar will do, but it's better to use the white sugar. It gives a nice meringue texture. And now we're going to beat this, and we're going to beat the egg whites until they're nice and soft and fluffy, what we call a soft peak consistency, almost like marshmallow. That's going to take about 10 minutes or so. So now our egg whites are exactly at the consistency that we want them, which is called the stiff peak consistency. Have a look at this. So the test is when you can hold it over your head and it doesn't fall down. So now we've spent all this time making our fantastic egg white meringue. So let's just put it aside in a separate bowl, and we're going to use this later. So we put in our egg yolks and our sugar, the milk, and the vanilla essence. We're going to beat the egg yolks till they're light and fluffy and pale yellow in color. We're beating the different ingredients in different stages because we want to have lots of air in this cake, and this is really how it's going to have its volume, and it's going to be very light and fluffy. So do not skimp on the steps. Don't think that I can just mix everything in one go. It's really important to do the different steps at the different stages. Yolks are done, and this doesn't take that long. इसमें सिर्फ 1 या 2 मिनट लगते हैं. So now we're going to mix in all of our dry ingredients. So we put in the flour, which is plain flour, our baking powder, and salt. And now we're not going to use the machine anymore to blend this. We're actually going to mix it by hand using the spatula. And we're going to gently fold the mixture. And now, when basically the mixture looks like it's nicely looking like a cake batter, but you'll still see bubbles of egg white in it, it's ready. So now that the mixture is ready, we're going to put it into our cake tin. So I've already sprayed it with oil, and I've lined it with baking paper so that the cake doesn't get stuck and it's easy to take it out. So now we're going to put it into the oven, and it's going to bake for about 30 to 45 minutes. And you'll see that this cake, which is currently about half full in the pan, and that way it's going to rise and not dirty your oven. So we're going to take this now to the oven and put it in there for 35 to 40 minutes. So after our cake is ready, we're going to take it out into our serving bowl. Make sure the serving bowl is one that can hold a lot of liquid. So combine your 3 milks into 1 measuring jug, that is the evaporated milk, the condensed milk, and the cream. So it's ready to pour over the cake. Poke holes into the cake using a fork. That way the cake is going to soak up all of the liquid. Pour the liquid all over the cake, making sure that you allow enough time for the cake to seep in all of the yummy milk. Now, put this cake into the fridge so that it becomes nice and chilled. Once it's chilled, take it out and pour some whipping cream on top and strawberries to decorate. So that's all we have time for today, but I do want to hear from you. So please send me a message and tell me how you found the dishes. Tell me what you like and maybe share a recipe or two with me as well. You can find me on Facebook or you can type in www.akitchenabroad.com to access the Facebook page as well. And you know I will respond because I'm always there. But I will see you next week, same place, same time as well. Until then, remember कि जब याद आए अपने देश की या अपने फैमिली की, कभी-कभी स्ट्रीट पे जाके घूमिए, आपको बहुत मजा आएगा. Plain flour. Unique things on our Indian streets. Sabji.
MTR, your secret recipe since 1924, presents A Kitchen Abroad.